Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your February 2020 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Scorpio, for this reading, I'm using the Radiant Wise Tarot deck. I'm also pulling you an Oracle of the Fairies, Oracle card by Karen Kay. I'm using the same format that I have been using, so I'm putting down 2 layers. The first layer is looking at the upcoming future energies that you have coming in for February, and the second layer is really just clarifying those. Alright, Scorpio, February 2020. What does Scorpio need to know for the month of February? Alright. Alright, Scorpio, so the overall energy for you guys for February is the 8 of Cups. Alright, interesting. Okay. This possibly could be a very specific reading, so if you can't resonate, Scorpio, please watch your other signs. It is a very powerful reading. 8 of Cups can be you walking away, Scorpio, leaving someone or something behind that is no longer serving you. 8 of Cups also represents that deeper meaning or deeper understanding. So February could be a month where maybe some of you are understanding something a little bit more. Okay, you're moving towards healing. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the Star. So it's a general reading. I certainly could be reading for some Scorpios where you're letting go of the past, you're letting go of something, and because you're maybe finally moving on or finally letting go of something, you're actually now moving towards healing with the Star here. Others, we have the Page of Cups here, and so for some of you, there's going to be some sort of news. You could be reaching out to someone, Scorpio. Maybe some of you are apologizing to someone or reaching out to them. Others, you could be hearing something. We have the 7 of Pentacles here. We have strength. So the 7 of Pentacles... yeah, some of you are definitely going deeper. You're looking at a past matter. And there's going to be communication. So some of you are maybe reaching out to someone. You're looking at the past quite a bit here in February. Let me go ahead and put down the second layer for Scorpio. This is you going deeper. So maybe some of you need to understand something a little bit more. Looking up, there is the Knight of Rods. This is you moving forward. Moving forward. Taking action. It can be physical travel as well. Leaving a place. Okay, so you have some repeat cards. Some strong energies. Again, it's a strong reading. We have the Ace of Rods here. So there's several aces here in this spread, Scorpio. So new beginnings. Now they might come after you walk away from someone or something, a situation. Maybe some of you need to make a decision. Let's see. We just seen the Knight of Rods flip out. And so there could be physical travel. You could be making a hasty decision. Sometimes for me, the Eight of Cups can talk about moving on from someone, but it can also be coming back. So you might have walked away from someone, but it can also represent you coming back. Someone could be coming back towards you. It could be a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, maybe younger with the Knight energy. Right at the center here, Scorpio, I do have the Devil crossed by the Five of Wands. Could be a Capricorn. For some of you, it's a Capricorn. This could be a Capricorn trying to come back in. You might be letting go of a Capricorn. Some of you are maybe letting go of a toxic relationship, an unhealthy relationship or friendship. It can be a negative influence with the Devil energy, something that's no longer serving you, and you know it because we have the Eight of Cups. So there's a deeper understanding. For some of you, you're walking away, you're letting go. If you were in a relationship where you felt trapped, maybe you were always arguing with the Five of Wands, bickering, arguing, misunderstandings, this can build up, this can add up. And so maybe some of you are leaving a toxic relationship. If you were always clashing, not seeing eye to eye, it honestly could have been a toxic relationship. For some of you, even a karmic relationship. Some of you are going to be single, maybe newly on the market. We have the Nine of Pentacles here, clarifying the Devil. So some of you are detaching yourself. That's really what I'm getting here. So for those of you that it was an unhealthy relationship, there might have been a lot of like constant bickering, clashing, someone positive, someone negative. Opposites do attract. And so what's interesting is clarifying this Five of Wands, I have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so this is interesting. It could be that for some of you, either you or another person, there could have been like an addiction. This combination for me can speak about escaping reality. And so I could be reading for some Scorpios where you are single. You might be a Scorpio female. You're going your separate way. You could have dealt with someone who, was addicted to something. It could be alcohol, something like that. Maybe you were trying to get them to change. This could be someone who doesn't want to change. And so that can be why some of you Scorpios are walking away. Seven of Cups can be not seeing something clearly. It can represent that illusion. I could be reading for a small group of Scorpios where you're single, you're doing your own thing. Everything in moderation. You could be going out a lot. There could be like excess drinking and things like that. There could be a lot of people interested in you and people competing for you here right at the start of February. And it's because we have the Nine of Pentacles here. It's because maybe you're single, you're attractive, you have a lot to offer, you're successful. So you have a lot of choices in love. To be honest, maybe none of these choices are really good for you. We have the Ace of Rods here at the bottom of the deck, so there could be a very strong magnetic attraction, like you might be pulled towards someone. For some of you, a very, very strong attraction here. It might not be the best option, to be honest, for some of you. I see a physical attraction here. At your foundation, I have the Chariot with the Three of Rods. So for some of you, there could be like a three-party situation. This could be a third party. This could be a temptation for some of you. It could be with a Cancer. For others, this was physical travel. So if an environment, if something wasn't healthy for you, you could have prior, Scorpio, you could have maybe physically separated yourself. This is you at a distance. And with the Chariot taking control, For some of you, maybe taking back your power. You know, this could be someone who has some sort of power over you. Maybe in the recent past you're trying to make it work with them, because we have Temperance, which can be you cooperating or you working with someone, you healing, trying to find the right balance or trying to find the right way to work with someone. But this is you guarded. This is like you putting up your walls. And so maybe you separated yourself from someone prior, Scorpio, but this person like kind of pulled you back in, you know, karmic relationship, karmic tie, strong physical attraction, someone pulling you back in. Your walls are up, you're tired. This is you putting up some boundaries. Maybe this person was trying to work with you or you were trying to work with them, but it's like exhausting and you already went through so much. And so this could be the month where you're finally walking away for some of you. Also, if you do have an addiction of some kind or someone around you does, this could have been you. Temperance speaks about moderation. And so here at the start of the month, we have the devil energy, which is excess, which is too much of something. And here we have Temperance in the recent past, which was finding the right balance. Some of you physically maybe tired, maybe trying to physically heal. Crowning you, I have the Six of Rods. Excuse me. Six of Rods, the Lover's card. So a decision. I think that for some of you, it's a third party temptation, someone coming in. There could be a strong physical attraction. Maybe you were tempering that prior. You might feel very drawn to someone. It's an option. Could be an attractive woman if you date women. And you, Scorpio, you might work in the public eye with the Six of Rods. You might work in the public eye, or all eyes are on you at the start of the month. There's a lot of attention on you. A lot of attention maybe on this person. A strong attraction again. For some of you with this combination, I could be reading for some Scorpio where there's like a narcissist around you. Yeah, there could be someone, there could be someone who, yeah, this could be a narcissist for some of you that you're dealing with. Unfortunately, not all of you, but some of you, yes. Maybe you're attracted to this person. What's interesting is coming up here around the second week, I have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. So again, with the Lover's card, a decision, a choice is needed. With the Seven of Cups here in the challenge position, this is you maybe needing to look a little closer. Who's a positive influence? Who is not? Who brings more to the table? Needing to look very closely at these options in front of you. Maybe needing to narrow it down. Some of you will do that and you will be successful with that with the Six of Rods. You will feel proud of yourself if you're turning someone down as well. You will feel proud of yourself. Here with the Ace of Swords around the second week, you could be making a cut. You could be severing ties with the Devil here and the Ace of Swords with the Eight of Cups. Severing ties. If you felt trapped or stuck, this is you freeing yourself with this energy. And this could be self-love. Some healing energy that's coming in for you. Yes, it could be an emotional cut. For some of you, it's an emotional cut. You're moving on, and this is you having faith. There's healing energy here. Some of you feeling very proud of yourself that you maybe turned a temptation down. Could be this Cancer, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Capricorn. In the position of your power, I do have the Two of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. Excuse me. So Two of Pentacles can be you weighing the options. And maybe at the start of the month you weren't seeing everything clearly, or you didn't have enough information or details about someone or something. This could be you weighing the options. It can be you juggling. Some of you contemplating. Maybe you're going to be proposing something to someone. You could be reaching out, offering someone something, or someone has offered you something, Scorpio, and this is you maybe trying to make a decision about this. Others, this is a lot of very emotional energy here around the second, third week. You're trying to balance your emotions. To be honest, it could be financial, but to be honest, this is, again, it's a specific reading, and I'm not really getting too much career and financial matters here. I'm not getting too many things with that. It's more love, it's more personal relationships. In the position of how others are viewing you, I have the Three of Swords with the Five of Cups, which this combination obviously can speak about loss. But it also represents a three-party situation. It's not the easiest when the Three of Swords comes up. You or everybody involved possibly is going to be hurt. It can also represent you feeling stuck, especially with the Two of Pentacles here, feeling torn. Maybe dating multiple people, feeling torn, don't know who you should decide on, needing to make that decision. But also when I have the Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords in a spread together, this is cutting to the heart of the matter. So some of you need to do that. If you're having trouble narrowing it down, maybe you like both of them, but one of them, someone around you, is not a positive influence. Maybe needing to kind of put everything out on the table, needing to look closer, because not all is known, or something is a fantasy or an illusion. So needing to cut to the heart of the matter, maybe needing to put everything out there and get as much information as you can so you can make a decision. In the hopes and fears, I have the High Priestess with the Three of Pentacles. So most likely, for those of you in a third-party situation, it's someone you work with. Or if you're cross-watching, you're dealing with a Scorpio, most likely it's someone that they work with. She can be a Pisces, it can be a female, doesn't have to be. Can be a very, very spiritual being. You know, maybe they're a psychic. Yeah, but for some of you, this is another woman, a co-worker. Others, this is your energy, maybe playing your cards close to your chest, keeping secrets. Possibly here in February, some of you are going to be revealing them with the Ace of Swords and the Devil with the High Priestess. The Eight of Cups being the overall energy. Some of you will reveal a secret here. I don't see it being dramatic. To be honest, I don't see it being dramatic. Some of you could be finding out a secret as well. It can always go both ways. For those of you that it is financial, you could be dealing with secrecy in the workplace or secrecy within your personal relationships. Unhealthy competition and things like that. Now, energy that you have going into March, we have the King of Swords twice. This is a very strong presence, very strong masculine energy here. So it can be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. If not, an air sign, someone who's coming off as the King of Swords here, which is a tough character, very serious, sharp. He's normally you know, a talker. So some of you are dealing with this King of Swords here. At the end of February, if this is your energy, you could be cutting someone off. You could be, you could be judging someone here at this time. You could be cutting ties. You could be quite harsh with someone if this is your energy. Because remember, the Eight of Cups is the overall energy. You could be speaking your truth here around the second week, quite emotional. Some of you are cutting off your emotions. You're maybe putting a stop to feeling a certain way about someone or something. Others, I feel like this is a strong masculine energy that you're dealing with. This is a tough character. So very interesting read, Scorpio. It's very specific. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. Obviously, some of you need to make a decision about a relationship. For some, yes, it's a three-party situation. Yeah. All right, so let's focus on love life for Scorpio. Okay. Alright, so I feel like you need a lot of extra guidance here, so I feel inspired to look at all of these. Excuse me. Alright, so let's look at Scorpio's person. This is the other person, how they're feeling, what they're thinking, what they have going on. Let's see. February, looking at Scorpio's person. I think that someone is keeping a secret. For some of you, that's you. It could be that you're very attracted to someone, physically very, very attracted to someone. I think you need to look a little closer. And if you're very attracted to someone, it could be that other people are also very attracted to them. Maybe there's someone that is very appealing around you. If that's you, Scorpio, people are maybe really competing, trying to get your attention here at the start of the month. Interesting. Okay. So the overall additional guidance card that I have for you, we have purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answer to your question. So some of you already know what you should do, or maybe the decision that you should make. Always do what's right. Always have pure intentions. Listen to your intuition. I think that some of you need to maybe even tell someone how you feel. And possibly you're doing that here, Scorpio, around the second week. Could be revealing. That could be the secret. Revealing your feelings for someone, because the overall energy is also the Eight of Cups, which is a deeper meaning, a deeper understanding. And here now we have hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. This could not resonate more. So we have the Devil here. We have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Something that is hidden is about to come to light. Okay? I mentioned that. Now, we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Very soon, clearly decide. Wedding. This situation involves marriage or a more traditional relationship. And calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. I think that those of you, it's not a three-party situation. Or maybe it is, but it's not like a cheating situation. So maybe you're single. There could be someone around you that you really, really like. Maybe there's been like somebody else around you trying to get your attention, or a distraction of some kind. You might be making a cut here. You could be moving forward with one particular relationship. For those of you that it's a healthy relationship, I see a strong attraction here. Possibly could be a soulmate. If you're faced with two different choices, you have a soulmate in front of you. That's what this is representing. You have a karmic tie, and then you have a soulmate. Totally different in my opinion. Everybody has their own thoughts about that. I think that there's a temptation. I think that there's a karmic tie, that it's someone from your past that possibly some of you need to cut. And then once you actually make the decision, I feel like you have a soulmate that's coming in. A long-lasting relationship for some of you that's coming in, but you need to have pure intentions and first need to make the decision with the Lover's card here. You need to choose the soulmate and maybe release the past or someone that you already have a connection with for some of you. And then we have, can you please forgive me? So for some of you, the Ace of Cups can represent forgiveness. Forgiving yourself, forgiving this other person. For some of you, it is a karmic relationship. Sometimes we need to forgive so we can move on. It depends on you. It depends on the situation. So very interesting read, Scorpio. It's going to be a powerful month for you guys. I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. And over on Vimeo, I do have the 2020 yearly forecast. If you are interested, that link is below. All right, guys, have a great month. Take care.